This is my second video, Jackson King V JS32 with Floyd Rose. So the first thing I would say with this guitar is it's long, really, really long. So behind you can see my Epiphone, which is a normal size guitar, and the points on the Jackson, they come down almost to the floor on the guitar stand. Moving up, you can see at the top that it is, on the top of the guitar is about a centimetre or two longer than the top of the other guitar. So moving back down again, let's have a look. The length of it, I'm moving out, the length of it does cause problems, especially with the tips. They will get knocked around and chipped. So if I can just come in and show you here at the bottom, this one here got really badly chipped, and it's got some on the side, it's got some scuff marks along here. I think this was when I was first taking it to the guitar store to get it tuned, and I dropped it. That's the only damage there is and the only flaws on the paintwork. So for a guitar that I paid €400 for, I'm not going to make any complaints about how it came from the factory in terms of the finish. Moving in, looking at the pickups and the bridge. Looking at the bridge, you can see there's a fair amount of dust. I haven't played this one for a while. I'll show you later. The tuning pegs here are okay. They're perfectly fine. These ones at the bottom, you need to do really tight, because if you're moving the guitar or you're playing it heavily, the strings will pop out of here. First time it happened, I went back to the guitar for a restring and they just popped it back in, and they didn't charge me anything for it. They were really cool. So the thing I find is with the tremolo bar, you have 3 strings in the back of the guitar, and I think they are either the strings are a little bit weak, or the gauge of strings that I use are a little bit heavy, because they tend to, the guitar tends to perpetually go out of tune after about 10-15 minutes, and I then have to just pull on the tremolo bar 2 or 3 times just to pull it back into tune again. This under here, when you pull it, there's a nice rubber pad here, so you're not going to hit your guitar body, even if you pull really, really hard, which is really good. Moving in here, you can see this is Jackson by Floyd Rose. It's not a real Floyd Rose. So for €400, I don't think you're ever going to buy a real Floyd Rose on the guitar from the factory. I had a look in the on the website, and to have a full Floyd Rose to put on the guitar, it will cost around about €550. So no, I wasn't prepared to do that. Moving up, this pickup here is loose. You see it moves here. This is the only complaint I really have with the guitar. It does mean switching from the bridge pickup to the neck pickup. Sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes if you're moving it into the dual pickup, the neck pickup won't work on it. Moving up, we have some nice shark fin inlays, and I haven't really played it, didn't really play it. I used to play it a lot, but then I had to stop. You'll see in a second. These locking tuners here, they're quite sharp on the edges here, so you do need to be careful when you're playing, and especially when you're coming up and you're gripping on the first fret around here. You might find you grip onto one of these and it could be quite uncomfortable. Alright, moving up, this is a problem. If you can see here, I have a crack here. I think maybe it was started by when I dropped it, but over time the tension on the string pulling down on the nut here has caused it to open up, and it opens, you see on the side here. So if anyone knows how I can get this repaired or repair it myself, please put a comment below and let me know. Moving up right at the top, this tip here is very sharp. For a guitar, is very sharp, especially when you buy it new. So you have to be careful when you're playing it, especially if you're moving around a lot. You don't hit anyone with it because they will not be happy. Moving down, nice big logo and the truss rod plate here. And moving down, it's just not really that much about the fretboard. It just when it first comes, it's a deep purple color. You can see on the video here, and it darkens out over time to a nice dark red color. So if you want to see some reviews of some of the amps that I have, starting with a Fender Frontman 10G, then leave a comment below, and we'll when I get some time, I'll make the review and upload it.